Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Forgecraft Lite server, where PC Wizard and I bash our heads against the wall repeatedly, and hope you guys enjoy it. No, actually, we're already having a blast experiencing a bunch of these mods, and we're going to do a little bit more research into Millenaire to start this episode off. So Wiz, what you got going on here?
These are called mud bricks. Actually, these ones are called wet bricks. The round ones are wet bricks. These little whitish ones are called mud bricks. And you get mud bricks from dried wet bricks.
All right. And now, what's the purpose of all this?
Purpose for these is that these bricks right here that you're standing next to, cooked bricks, our Millenaire village over here is looking for a bunch of these. So they need somebody to make them for them. And you get those cooked bricks by actually cooking these mud bricks. So what I've got here is literally a full stack of mud bricks laid out. So they're all going to take their time and dry, and then we're going to cook them up in the furnace and sell them. Make a nice little profit.
Fantastic. And then hopefully, if I'm right with this, by giving the Millenaire village these bricks that they're asking for, they'll actually be able to grow and expand.
They should, yeah.
They should.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, these mud bricks are made by using a brick mold.
All right.
I believe you have one in your inventory, too.
I do. I was trying to mess around with this earlier.
Now, you buy these from the villagers. They cost a little bit, and they have a durability. So, they're only going to last so long. But all you do is just right-click the ground with them. Not all spots work. There it goes. His worked.
Yep.
All right, so here it says, for mine, it says 1 dirt and 1 sand are needed to create bricks. So if you don't have the materials in your inventory, it tells you what you need. If you have them in your inventory, it'll automatically drop the brick on the ground. Just like that.
There we go. Sand and brick. That's all you
Yep.
need.
Sand and brick. So we're just going to let these dry.
I'm going to add what I can to it, too, I think. Mo money. Mo bricks, mo money.
Absolutely.
Laying that money brick.
I'm going to go ahead and put this brick mold away. I don't need to carry this around with me.
There we go. So yeah, 1 dirt and 1 sand needed to create bricks. Cool. So we're out of dirt and sand. Let's let these dry out.
All right, so what's next on the agenda today?
Well, I guess while we're waiting for that stuff to dry out, well, we got this double chest plus some full of bees.
Yeah.
Let's work some bee magic.
Absolutely. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go, with basically the beginning tiers of bees. And what we're going to make is a bee house. A bee house will basically let the bees work and create combs and offspring, but it won't let them crossbreed in any way. So they're basic. You cannot pipe items in and out of them automatically. They don't accept frames like the advanced apiary, more advanced apiaries and even more advanced alvearies do. Very basic components, but they're also very easy to make.
They do seem very simple to make, and it looks like we have like all sorts of these mundane combs and everything to actually use as materials. So I'm going to make a few as well.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab some. Don't use the silky combs though, because we do want those.
Okay, that's right.
Because we're going to want some of that silk wisp.
Right.
All right. So all this is going to be is any type of comb in the center, and then half slabs on top, planks around the side of it, and that gets you a bee house. Okay, I've got 5 of these. I'm going to go ahead and make up, say, 10 of them. We can use a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, and we definitely have the bees to do it with.
Yep.
I've got a half dozen right now.
Nice. And one of the advantages with these is over the apiary is the bees actually live longer in these, and they will pollinate faster. So, in theory, you can actually get more production out of these, even though you can't automatically pipe bees in and out of them.
Now, by pollinate, you're referring to the bees actually crossbreeding the trees around it, right?
I believe so. I'm not sure if they all tied together as far as pollinating trees, pollinating and creating new flowers, or creating their various combs.
Okay.
Technically, they're all parts of pollination, but terminology-wise, it can be different as far as one is production and one is pollination and one is production? There's a pollination, and then there's they actually create, bees themselves create pollen.
Right.
So, not quite sure exactly which one refers to which.
Okay.
So we do want to go ahead and grab a few of these. Did we ever find any forest bees?
Yep, I have a forest princess and drone on me right now that I just pulled out of here.
All right. I'm going to grab just a couple meadows.
Yep, I grabbed the meadows and a meadow drone. I need... We'll grab a modest and a modest drone. Of course, those will have to go over to the desert, I believe.
Grabbing some water. Yep. We'll grab some modest. And then...
Tropical?
Yeah, we'll need some tropical. I grabbed a sorceress, because those I know have to go in the desert.
Okay. Let's see. Unusual. There we go. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that looks like it for me. Do we have a sorceress drone?
I got one. But I only have one.
Just one? Okay. I'll put that one back. We'll have to wait until we get another drone for that one.
All right, let's see. So I've got meadows, marshy.
You said you did grab the marshy one?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I know also going to need lily pad for the water bee.
Sorry, you got the water.
Mushroom for the marshy bee.
Right. And you have both of those now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have any tropical bees on me, so we'll have to get those at some point.
Yep, I've got one of those on me, actually.
All right. Shall we start over in the desert?
Sure.
You said you got a couple too?
I do. So let's see. Over to the desert here. Now, so some of the bees have specific biomes that they need to be in to produce.
Correct.
Now it's not actually biomes though, right? It's certain temperature, certain conditions need to be met. So temperatures and humidity, I believe, are the two.
Right.
So right now, the only option we have is to put them in the corresponding biomes. But in the future, with alvearies, so 2 steps ahead of this one, we'll be able to actually mimic the biome's temperature and humidity with other blocks.
Now, why'd you take that cactus down? I was going to use that.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure I put it in the right spot, which I actually wanted it here. You see?
Oh, nature put it in the wrong spot.
Right. I like to dictate what's going to go where. It was here, and I didn't like that.
I see.
So.
All right. And as far as knowing what bees need, what items, as far as flowers, what type of quote-unquote flower they need or temperature they need, you need a beealizer for it, which we haven't made yet because that requires diamonds and everything else. And we've only got 4 diamonds, so kind of want to wait on making any of those. But we know from experience that a lot of these take different specifications.
Of course, you can also put it actually in the bee house. And then in the top right, the blue box right there.
Yep.
That'll tell you the climate that it's actually in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So and if it's in the wrong one, it'll pop up and say hostile environment.
And let's try that out too. Let's see. So if we did this here, let's say we tried to put a tropical one in here.
The first thing they're going to do is mate. Sun's going down.
And then, hey, it's not daytime.
So I'm going to run back to the base and sleep.
Not if I get there first. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't notice in the very beginning, we also put a little floor in here, so it's not just grass any longer.
Yes.
Oh,
We're actually looking more civilized now.
did you see the recent message here? Tour de Bandits has started its raid on Agio. 4 fighters have joined in. All the chests of Tour de Bandits are now unlocked.
Yep, that actually happened a couple days ago.
Oh. Yeah, I've been sitting around here not reading their chat for a while, so...
Yeah.
My bad. So they're probably locked again. We'll probably go get shot in the face if we head down there.
Yep, probably.
Well, hopefully sometime soon we can shut down those bandits, because that was interesting.
Yeah, I did wander down there at one point. You weren't on, and I had to take on 3 of them at one time, and I died like 4 times.
Oh, fun.
But it was fun. All right, so you did the tropical bees over here.
I did, and now you can actually see in the top right where it indicates a hostile environment. They cannot work in this biome. But these, of course, will work just fine. Wait for it. There
So
we
look
go.
at this. I already have my modest bees have already produced a comb.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, and my sorceress needs a flower. Too far from the cactus, or are these?
Maybe it needs an actual flower?
Possibly.
Well, here's a dead bush, in case it needs that. What else might it need?
Possibly a flower, so I'm going to go... Gotta be going somewhere.
Yep, because it looks like it doesn't like that. Here we go. But the modest ones are definitely going.
Yep, I know the modest ones need the cactus.
Right. So pretty much if these modest bees don't have a cactus in their immediate vicinity, they just won't produce. And they'll have a similar message to this one here where it just says no flowers.
Yep.
Was that you running up there? Yeah, okay, that's you.
Alright, I got a flower.
Cool. I thought that was like another bandit or something for a minute. I was about to hunt his ass down. Yep, no flowers.
And we have bats flying around still.
Yep. Squeal, 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 squeal. That's the sound a bat makes. But question.
What?
Bat goes squeal, but what does a fox say?
Give me a call. I don't know. What does a fox say?
No one knows. That's the point.
All right.
Okay.
Those may be out of range, but I don't
think so. Let's see. Let's give it a moment.
Yeah, it does take a minute for it to analyze, because it continually analyzes the area around it.
There we go.
There it goes. And, yep, you saw that changed. So now these are going to start working.
Nailed it.
All right, and this is now in a spot so that, you know, if Raven wants to put some sorceress bees over here, that will reach.
Yep, perfect. All right, so now we have some bee houses with modest and sorceress bees.
Yep.
What's next?
Now we have some, say, standard biome bees.
Okay.
Which is just a standard temperature and humidity.
So we've got our forest and meadows.
Yep. What kind of... Where do you want to put these up here?
I'm really kind of indifferent. Let's see. The way we have everything laid out here.
Because we can do the forest and meadows, but we can also do the tropical here.
This is true. We definitely have plenty of room here. Do you want to do it like maybe right in this area here?
Sure.
All right. Let's kind of clear out some of this here. Let me shape it up a little bit. Look at you. Look at you using your head.
Sometimes it just takes too long to clear out all the grass.
Yeah. By sometimes you mean all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless there's like one thing of grass.
Yeah. I'm going to get some extra dirt from over here so I can kind of
Alright.
square that up a little bit, I guess.
I'm going to go ahead and put these, fairly close together for now. They don't need a whole lot of room between them. And let's go ahead and put Meadows bees in there. And over on this end one, I'm going to go ahead and put Marshy, Princess and Drone in here. Now these actually need to have mushrooms. Mushrooms are the flower of choice. So I need to plant a mushroom in here. Unfortunately, mushrooms are a little finicky when it comes to getting planted. They actually need it to be dark. I don't have a torch on me.
Here, I do.
That might actually be far enough away. Oh, there we go.
It will plant it in there?
Well, let's see if it's going to plant. Yep. So it'll plant that.
Awesome.
Now I need to cover it up. Okay, so now that with that mushroom in there, these should end up detecting it.
There we go.
Yep.
You see the little bees flying out of it too. That's when you know it's good.
Yeah. All right, and then the next thing we need, here, and a little bit of this, and one of these.
What you got going over there?
Got a little puddle of water and some a lily pad.
Okay, so you're actually planting the water bees over here then.
Yep, so that'll let the water bees go in here.
Perfect.
Actually, I want to make sure. I'll go ahead and put them back in that one. We just need to make sure we know where the tropical bees are, because they will poison you.
Yeah. Do we maybe want
within range?
I think we maybe want to put them in a separate location entirely.
We could do that.
Otherwise, if they're producing, we won't be able to really access any of these here. We'd have to wait for that to be done every time.
Right. Now, they will only poison you while they're producing.
Right, exactly. So but we'd have to wait for them to be actually done with their cycle.
Right. So once they're done producing, they're not going to poison you anymore. All right.
And this one here, I actually just put forest bees.
Okay.
And I obviously planted the flower here. They just need a regular flower, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Yep, and so do the meadows. And I can go ahead and grab some more bees from up here.
Okay, I just actually put some more meadows in there too. Looks like we have 2 open right now. And wait, do unusual work here?
I believe they will.
Okay, I just tossed an unusual in there. So we really only have 1 open bee house here, but I also have 4 on me, so.
All right. I'm going to grab this other tropical. You've got one on you, right?
Yes. I have a tropical queen right here.
And do we have a mystical anywhere?
I don't.
Go ahead and grab
I think I saw a mystical princess, but not a drone, if I remember right.
Yep. I've got one of each.
Perfect.
Let's see if these are going to work.
I wonder if some of these bricks will actually dry if they have no access to sunlight.
It'll be interesting to see.
Because it looks like, okay, this one here is blocked from sun. This one here is not. This one here is not. This one here is. See, I think that's actually the case. We might have to chop down these trees.
Oh, darn. That is our wood and charcoal source anyway, so
yes.
Not a big deal.
They were born to be killed.
Interesting theory.
Yes. Now, do you have more bee houses on you right now?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I've used all mine.
How many tropical princesses do you have?
I have 1.
You have 1. Okay, so I could actually put 2 more of these here.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay.
Use a pick, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, these are made out of wood, but picks work better. Go figure.
Right. Okay, so we got these 2 here. I don't have anything put in there, but if you do,
not on me, but we'll grab something from up at the house.
Definitely. All right, so now.
Oh, you know what we need?
What's that?
You know those wonderful shears you made for the sheep?
Yep.
Rather than being murderous like I am and kill sheep.
Yeah.
We need those because we need vines
already
for the
done.
tropical bees. Oh, you already got them.
I'm steps ahead of you there, Wiz.
Oh man, you are so good at this.
chopped them down earlier when we were working on chopping down some trees because I knew these were going to come in handy.
All right. So where are we going to put these bees?
Let's see. Somewhere
Should we go
can...
maybe on the other side of the... right down here.
That works. Like right over here, maybe? Oh, right over there. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we can put them right up here and here.
I do have some dirt on me, so I can kind of fill this up.
Yeah, I can't imagine how this got here.
Yeah, I don't know, Wiz. I blame you, even though it was probably my fault.
No, actually, I specifically know that one was mine.
Okay. All the creeper holes look the same to me at this point. All right, bee houses. How about?
Yep.
1, 2.
Okay. So go ahead and yep.
Have some vines on your bee houses.
Go ahead and drop some vines on there because that's what they want.
There we go.
And now it's time to go to sleep again.
Yeah, it's super dark. It's super dark. Okay, but what we did is we put the tropical bees in there. The tropical bees need vines. They now have vines, so they'll start producing. Now, when they're on their production cycles like that, we'll show you. Wiz will show you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a problem showing him.
Perfect.
That doesn't really hurt much.
Oh, look, it spawns creepers. No, that's a lie.
Yay.
It doesn't do that. It just appears like that. You got this there, Sniper McGee?
I'm working on it.
Oh, boy. Oh, blindsided.
All right, so what do we got here? Yeah, look at these. Yep.
This
Tropical
one is
bees
pristine.
are, and these are this one's ignoble. All right, see these little pretty bees coming out of here?
Nope. Oh, there it is.
Look who got hurt.
There it is. Help.
So what's happening there, man?
A little bit of wow. Okay, how about 35 seconds worth of poison?
Yeah, it's no joke.
It's painful. How are you not poisoned right now?
Because I'm the whiz.
I think even the bees just like feel bad for you. They're like, stay away from that guy. For real, how are you not poisoned right now?
It's random chance.
It is definitely a random chance. It took me a while to catch that the first time.
I think previous versions of Forestry, it was pretty much immediate.
Yeah.
And guaranteed. Because with some of the bees, like the ender bees and stuff, I couldn't even get close to it.
There it is.
There it goes. Finally
there it is.
hits.
Eat it. Eat that poison, Wiz.
All right, so you can see, yep, this is taking 35 seconds worth of poison, and it's going to take me down to a half a heart, just like poison normally does. Now, you could presumably drink milk and cure the poison.
Yep.
But, why bother?
Yeah, or you could just deal with it.
Which I could. I could just deal with it if I wanted to. And there it is. Oh, it's not over yet.
All right. So
now it
I
is.
think that's it for our bee houses. Looks like we have most of our bees out actually producing now. It looks cool too. I love watching all the bees fly out of it and everything.
Yep.
Okay, we definitely need to chop down these trees.
Yep, we're going to chop these trees down and get the rest of these bricks to dry. So
and then, I guess we'll rejoin our beloved audience for a nice Millenaire village run.
Oh, actually, I know what we could do first.
Oh, really?
You could make an iron furnace.
Oh, that's right.
Like
that's
you
right.
promised me you were going to do.
I did promise you. Okay. So here we have a furnace. As you see, FURNACE furnace. Okay. what we're going to make
Am I supposed to do a cheer now or something?
Yes. What we're going to make is an iron furnace. Iron furnace introduced by IndustrialCraft 2. Pretty much it's going to take the furnace and just make it a lot more efficient. So it'll cook faster. Does it cook faster? I think it cooks a little faster.
It does cook faster.
And it also more efficiently uses fuel you put in there. So each piece of coal, for example, will actually cook more than it would in a regular furnace. Now, we are using the experimental version of IndustrialCraft 2. Things have changed. So even if you've done this before, it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
now,
it used to be just ingots to make it.
Right. And now it needs iron plates. It needs 5 iron plates. In order to get those iron plates, you actually need to hit an ingot with a forge hammer. So we need to start with this. We need to make this forge hammer. A couple sticks, bunch of ingots, and we're going to start right there. So let's see here.
So it's going to take iron to make iron plates.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Hey, steel sharpens steel, iron begets iron, okay? So there we go. Now we got the forge hammer here, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 iron plates. You can see the forge hammer only has 80 uses, so it's already down to 75. It definitely doesn't last very long. Now we're just going to take this furnace here. 2, 2, and 1.
But I think at 80 uses, I think it's going to last us a fair amount of time to, getting stuff set up and going.
I think so.
And what the heck did that do? Like,
it freaked out for a second, right? It was like
sideways.
Yeah, it was sideways, and it was trying to figure out what was going on here.
It still is for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. It reset its texture straight up for me now.
Yeah.
So now you see here we have an iron furnace, and this here should be a bit more productive.
Yep. And I've already got a whole bunch of dust over here to get smelted up.
Do you?
Yep. Right in the chest next to it.
Oh, so how about that? The one chest I wasn't looking at.
Yeah, 10 gold dust is going to take 1 piece of charcoal to cook that up. Now, when we progress a little further, we make coal coke. 1 piece of coal coke will actually smelt 40 items. So coal coke is 4 times as efficient.
Unless and then you can do a block of coal coke.
Yeah, one of these days we will do a block of coal coke to cook something, but we're going to have to rig this up with pipes and everything to auto extract items or hoppers or whatever we need. That's gonna be super efficient.
I think I may have just noticed something maybe wrong. I don't know.
What?
I was looking at coke in the coal coke in the NEI, right? Looking at the block of coal coke. I arrowed to the right once, and in the coke oven, it says a byproduct of the coke oven is latex. I don't.
Block of coal.
Pretty much all of the coke oven recipes are telling me a byproduct is latex. So that's kind of odd. I might have to look into that and see if that's right.
Yeah, that's actually supposed to be creosote. So obviously we've got an item ID conflict there.
Yeah, I'll have to do some digging and see what's causing that there.
Yeah, because if you look at because if you smelt coal, if you put coal in a coal coke oven, it's saying you get latex, and we know that's not true. You get creosote.
Right.
So that's definitely an item ID conflict, and we'll get that sorted out.
All right, and in the meantime, let's get these mud bricks sorted out.
Absolutely. All right, I will be back in a minute. All right, I'm back, and we've got a bunch of the bricks cooked up. So I have 28 cooked bricks on me.
Now I've got 19 here, too.
Yep, he's got some on him. Now they're looking for 38 bricks right now. So what we do is this person here, this says selling to player. We right-click on them, we crash the game.
Oh, boy. Let's see if it crashes me. Nope. All right, clicked. It was just fine.
All right. Booted back up. Let's try this again. Click. There we go. All right. So now I have 28 cooked brick that I can sell. These sell for 5 denier a piece, which is amazing.
Yep. I'm going to sell this 19 of them here, too.
Ooh. I have a piece of wool that sells for 8, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that, too.
Wool sells for 8?
Yep.
We've got a few stacks of that.
Yeah, we do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and left-click on my cooked brick, and it's going to sell 1 each time I click on it. If I double-click on it, it's going to sell everything I've got.
And now let's see. I ended up with 1 denier argent and 31 denier.
I have 32 denier and 2 denier argent. But I think I had a couple of denier on me.
Okay.
All right, so now this sign over here says they have the 38 of 38 cooked brick that they needed. And you see this construction sign says they're now upgrading this
Ghana Bagana.
Whatever that is. All right, so that's the basics of working with Millenaires, and we'll definitely get more into it in future episodes.
Definitely, and I'm looking forward to it too. What's really cool, for what I've messed around with it before, is they'll start upgrading the buildings into different styles and different materials, and it gets really cool.
And they look amazing. They build more buildings and make things bigger and everything. And actually, right now it's nighttime, so they all took off to go sleep.
Yep, sure did.
And on that note, I'm going to wrap this episode up.
I think that's a great idea. And starting next episode, maybe we can talk about how productive our bees are being.
Yes, we can.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm PC Wizard.
Bye-bye.